I took those 30,000 cells, and now you have to recognize they're genetically identical cells because they only came from one parent. So 30,000 genetically identical cells. I split the cells up into 3 dishes, 10,000 cells in each dish. So all the dishes have genetically identical cells. But we grow them in the lab, something called culture medium. And this, we're going to come back to this. That's critical. Because what is culture medium? I'll give you a hint. Laboratory version of blood. So if I grow human cells, I say, what's human blood made out of? Because that's what nourishes cells. And I make a version in the lab called culture medium. Since I'm synthesizing culture medium, I can change some of the combinations of the chemistry. So I create 3 different versions of culture medium, slight chemistry difference. And I feed the cells. In one dish, I feed them version 1 of the culture medium, the other version 2, and the third dish, version 3. In the first dish, the cells form muscle. In the second dish, the cells form bone. In the third dish, with a different environment, the cells form fat cells. And here I am teaching in medical school that genes control life. And here's my laboratory experiments to say, all these cells are genetically identical. How come one became muscle? How the other one became bone? How the other one became fat? And it was like, it was based on the culture medium. And all of a sudden I said, oh my God, the cell fate wasn't controlled by the genes. It was controlled by the environment in which the cells live. And if you change the environment, you change the fate of the cells. So that completely canceled the idea that genes were in control.